New Year resolutions doesn't work. This is what works. This is that time where everybody gets to write things they want to do. My New Year resolution, I want to stop this, stop that, start this, start that. The truth is, New Year resolution is just a feel-good kind of thing to do. And many times by second week of January, we're all off. You are struggling and you're asking yourself, where did my plans go to? In this video, I'm going to be teaching you what exactly you can do to help your daughter set the goals that can work, the kind of goals that she would carry through, not the one that would expire by March, not the ones that would get her weary by February, but ones that she can actually pull through with all through the year. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Precious Flores Ifeanyichukwu, and I am your favorite girls coach. So how do we help our daughters to set goals that can actually work, goals that they can carry through with? The first thing you want her to do is to focus on her identity. You want to help her focus on her identity. Who is she? Who does she want to become? Where does she see herself? If she can be able to paint that picture of the kind of woman she wants to become in 2026. So by the time 2026 comes to an end, by December 2026, if she looks back and says, it was a great year, what would it be? What would she have done? Who would she have become? So fixing the identity is more important than setting New Year resolutions. So you want to help her understand her identity. Who am I? And who do I want to become? The becoming process is more important than the achievement, is more important than the resolution. If I want to become a more disciplined person, that's the picture I see for myself, then it's going to help me in regulating other things that I'm going to be doing in that year. Number two, help her to replace habits. Help her to replace habits that are no longer serving her. You want to help her sit down and look at the habits that she is no longer comfortable with, or habits that are not serving her. Lateness, not keeping her room tidy, all of those things. Now, it might be difficult for her to own up to those things, but if you do it together in a non-judgmental environment and atmosphere, it will be easy for her to own up and think through and remember all those things that she wants to jettison, that she wants to not carry into the new year. So help her look through and pick out those habits she wants to quit and then replace them. Now, habits are not to be just taken out like that. You replace old habits with new habits. So if you don't want to scroll so much on social media again, then you want to replace that with reading, for instance. So you don't just say, I don't want to be scrolling again on social media. I don't want to be wasting time on social media. You replace it with something. So you guide her through all of that process so that she's able to empower herself with the right kind of goals. Next thing you want to help her do is to choose a focus for the year. Choose a focus. It is best to have just one or two goals that she will achieve than to have 1,000,001 that she will never achieve, because she's going to feel overwhelmed by having so much to do in one year or having so much goals in one time. So you want to help her choose at least one or two areas to focus on. Now, building those areas, she can even achieve that in less than 6 months, and then she has all the time to put more things into her plate. So you want to help her choose one or two major goals. It could be developing her speaking skills, getting better in her academics, relationship with siblings, managing her emotions. Any of those areas, let her set the goals and start it one at a time. And finally, you want to help her create a vision board. I'm still looking for what is more powerful than vision board when it comes to focusing and achieving goals. Vision board is a powerful exercise that can help someone visualize the future, put it in pictures, and manifest it. I've seen it work in my own life and in the lives of the girls I mentor. And it is something I would recommend every single time. So if you're wondering the power of vision board, how does it really work? I mean, the first time I heard about vision board, I didn't even know that it is that powerful until I practiced it myself. So this time I got my vision board and I put things on it. I put in it, I want to be an alumni of Lagos Business School. I put in it, I want to get a particular brand of car. I also wanted to be on channels. I wanted to be able to speak on, powerful platforms, using my voice to transform lives, to speak my message of transformation, and so many other things, right? I wanted to, write my books, maybe more powerful and influence a lot of other girls. And as I speak to you, in less than 2 years, some of those things began to manifest. For instance, I've spoken on Channels TV. In fact, the day I spoke on Channels TV, I didn't even remember it was on my vision board until like days later, it just clicked. I said, wait a minute. I have this on my vision board. I have a picture of Channels even on my vision board, and then it has manifested. So having that vision board, having that thing, it helps girls. When I manifested my Lagos Business School program, it was the same feeling. It was the same thing. It used to be in my vision board. When my husband got me a car, and even though it was not a model I wanted in my vision board, but it was the same color. We didn't even plan it, and it just happened. So this could look big, but for your daughter, there are small steps you can start setting. There are big goals that you can start anticipating, and then creating a vision board to wrap that up. And then it helps her to stay focused, because you're not just creating vision board and keeping it by the side. You're working every day towards it. You're building yourself. You're equipping yourself. You are getting yourself the skills that will help you manifest the goals that you have on your vision board. So vision board is one powerful way. Instead of setting New Year resolutions, replace that with a vision board. And that's why we are putting together our goal setting masterclass. The goal setting masterclass is a class where I want to teach girls exactly how to equip themselves for the year. Beyond just teaching them the need and how to set goals, I'm also going to be teaching them how to stay accountable, how to achieve those goals, how to deal with procrastination, how to move past the hurdles, the cold feet that comes when you get into the year. And of course, in our 1 Year Mentorship Program, I'm going to be holding them accountable even as they go through that year. And most especially, they're going to be getting templates, materials, worksheets that will help them to plan their year and follow through it for the year. Would you want your daughter to be a part of this? Did I even mention to you that they're also going to produce their vision board, their personalized vision board? And I'm going to be leading them all the way. So if you want your daughter to be a part of this goal setting masterclass for girls, then click the link under this video and sign her up right now. Registration is just $7,999 and you get your daughter into that class. For more content like this, follow me, subscribe, and always come by to get more videos like this.